Never really had luck, couldn't ever figure out how to love. How to love. And see, you had a lot of moments that didn't last forever. Now you in this corner trying to put it together. How to love. How to love. And to the left, to the left. And to the left, to the left. And to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. I said in the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I'm bought, please don't touch. Keep talking that mess, that's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name, it's on that bag, Jack. We call you a cat now, standing in the front yard, talking about how I'm such a fool, and talking about how I never ever find no one like you. You got me twisted.
Yes, I loved that. That was really good.
How's it going?
I was sad I didn't have lettuce to dance with.
Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
We're so excited to be with you. We're filling in for April. It was kind of a last minute fill-in, so we are here at her time, which we're super excited.
Yes, we are.
Shane.
And hi, I'm Shane.
And I'm Camille. And this is the Horlacher and Walker cooking show.
What's
Welcome.
up?
If it asks you to subscribe, please do. But keep in mind that we're actually here from My MommyStyle page on Facebook and Shane Horlacher on Facebook. So please like our pages, because then Facebook knows that you like us and you'll see more of us on Facebook. But we want to hear where you guys are tuning in from. We are so excited to be sharing healthy prep meals with you tonight. It's a goal of Shane and I both to eat healthier these days. We have some goals that we have set and we want to crush those. So we're excited about that. And if you want to save this to your wall, it will actually make it so you can refer back to it, fast forward through it, come back to it again. There's also links to the recipes in the description, so that if you want to go to the recipe and print it out, you're welcome to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Camille usually does a really good job making so that you've got a place for the recipes, and so if you share it, you'll have it.
Yeah. So share it.
Hey, so where are you guys coming in from?
We want
Give
to
us a
say
shout
hi,
out.
hi, hi.
Yeah.
And share this to your wall, because then other people know that we're live too, and we'd love to have a party. And please comment with us too, because we want to hear what you guys have to say, what's going on.
And make sure that when you're like, oh, you're doing that wrong, tell us. Tell us like the way you like to do it at home, because we love learning how you guys cook at home, and you guys always have the best ideas for us. We learn a lot.
A ton.
Yeah.
Like a ton.
Totally.
Yeah.
Hello, Karen. Hi, Angela. So good. Thank you. You're so good. Bobby, where's April?
So April wasn't feeling very well, so we're filling in for her.
Yeah, Bobby, hopefully we live up to the April bar, which is pretty high.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Bonnie, good evening, guys. Valencia, hey, Valencia, it's good to see you again.
Hello.
Valencia knows what's up. She knows how to cook.
She helps us out.
She does. Sandra, hey. Watching from Wisconsin. Awesome. Cincinnati in the house. What's up, Valencia? Sandra, California. Karen, hi. Hello.
Hi, Karen.
Yeah. Connie, James, thanks for joining us. Karen from North Carolina. Becky's from Michigan. Carla from Texas.
Yay. Sue from Massachusetts.
What's up, James?
Hey, James.
I'm lazy, I don't prep.
well, that's fine too.
I know. Send some good vibes to April, Valencia. Hi, Connie, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Very cool.
Yeah.
My husband was there just this last week and went to the fireworks show that they do there. It's like the 5th largest in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the largest?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But he checked out, there's like an indoor mall thing that they have going on there that was pretty cool.
Are you talking about Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Oh, like the Mall of America?
Yeah.
Like the mall.
The mall.
The mall.
The mall. And what else did he see? Oh, he went to a game. A baseball game.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to remember what they're called. Obviously, I'm not the best sports fan. But
that
he went
one
to a baseball
team,
game.
I bet somebody.
That one team, do you know?
I bet Minneapolis knows.
And I know that they were playing Detroit. How is that?
James says, let's don't forget any food tonight.
Yeah.
So last time,
pizza. Oh my gosh.
James saved our butts because we left the pizza in the oven.
It would have been a goner. It was such a good pizza.
It was so good.
We ate it afterward and we were like, oh my gosh.
You know what?
That was so good.
And it was good that it actually cooked longer than we wanted it to.
It was.
But James saved our lives.
He did. He saved it.
Yeah.
Because the crust was actually made of...
The Minneapolis Twins.
The twins.
Duh.
It's fine.
Thanks,
Connie.
Connie.
Had a really good time. But yeah, check that cheese out. It was a low-carb pizza, and it turned out so good. And if you search that on the blog, you can find it.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Samantha. Jessica, hi. Hey, there's April. Hey, gorgeous
yay.
People. Thank you so much
You're
for filling in.
welcome.
Aw, we love you.
Abby's here.
Oh, the phone
OMG,
case.
the phone case. I was just teasing him about that. I was like, so are you like a big Lilo and Stitch fan, or what's going on?
Yeah, Minnesota Twins. Sorry, Valencia. Yeah, so my sister and my madre both went to Hong Kong and Macau. Like, who goes to Hong Kong and Macau? Like, who does that?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I was like, can you please get me a ridiculous phone case? Like, the most ridiculous one you can find. And she delivered. This is my phone.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little bit bulky.
It is a little bulky. Also, you're like watching yourself, like ourselves right now. That's kind of weird. But like, look at this guy.
That's so cute.
Full Stitch. Anyways.
Cool.
Okay, so should we get doing this?
I'm going to wash my hands really quick.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you what we're going to be cooking tonight. So we are going to be cooking 2 different prep meals. These can be eaten right away. Don't think that you can't eat them, like cook it and make it and eat it right away. But, so will you text him, message on Facebook? Let him know spaceships and laser beams so he knows.
Okay.
My husband just messaged and said, I can't see you. Where are you live? Anyway. Okay, so we are going to be doing 2 prep meals. The first is going to be a 1-pan roasted vegetable and sausage. So this is really good for low carb. It's also good for keto if you're looking to do that. That's kind of been a theme for this month that we've been working on. And then we're also going to be doing a cauliflower rice dish that you can add meat to or not, depending on if you're wanting to do paleo or vegetarian or anything like that. You can mix it up how you want to. But the whole idea about meal prepping is that you make one big meal, whether it's on a sheet pan or one dish, and then you portion it out for your week's meals, whether they be lunches or dinners. You can use them for to take them to work with you, or to have actual Tupperware that's prepped and ready for you. There's actually a link on the blog post of really good prep Tupperware that you can purchase to do this, so that you have them all lined up in a row, and you plop some of everything of what we're cooking, and you just are ready to go. So these are some examples of ones that we have. These are a little bit bigger.
They're a little bit bigger. Honestly, the best ones that I found are at IKEA. And they've got the blue lid. And they come in like this shape. And then there's just a circular one. And that one is like the perfect...
serving size.
Yeah, it's almost like this color, you know? But so it's blue and it's got a clear thing. But it's round. And it's like the perfect serving size. You're not overeating and you're also feeling full.
Yes. So we have some goals we've been trying to meet, and so when we were talking about what we wanted to cook tonight, we thought, let's just go ahead and do these meal prep. On the blog as well, there is a post that has 15 meal prep recipes. They're all amazing. It's actually our #1 post that people are going to right now because it supplies so much nutrition, it's delicious, and it helps you to eat healthy all week long, so you're not scrambling at lunchtime or dinner time wondering what to eat. So they're all really good choices.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love it.
So, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wash up, and then would you mind starting to cut up the sweet potato?
And so are we just dicing those bad boys?
Yeah. So we're going to start with this 1-pan roasted vegetable and sausage. So what you're going to want to do, and I need to preheat the oven to 400. And then ahead of time, I've actually just prepped a tinfoil lined pan so that we can have that to put it right onto when we're ready. Just put it all on there. And that just helps keep your pan looking better when you're, in the oven. When you're in the oven, Hansel and Gretel.
Who's the witch then?
I don't know. But I said it like you as in we were going in the oven. So
yeah, I know.
I had to go with it.
I know. I'm like a little afraid. I might get baked tonight.
Yeah.
Baked.
baked. Half baked. Best ice cream ever.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what is your guys' favorite ice cream out there? Because I love I love everything but, it's like everything but the kitchen sink, and it's Ben and Jerry's.
Okay, but what about the late night one? I thought Jimmy Fallon's was pretty good too.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had that one?
No, I haven't had it. But I have had Americone, which I think that was,
I'm going to do this first.
what's his buckets? The Colbert Report.
Oh, Stephen Colbert.
Yes, didn't he have one?
I don't know. I haven't had that one.
Americone. Okay, let's see what people are saying out there in Cyberland.
Favorite ice cream. So I'm chopping up zucchini, and Shane is chopping up sweet potato. And then we're also going to have tomato, which you can skip if you want to. I like having tomatoes roasted in the oven. And then we'll also have our sausage. You could do turkey sausage, but tonight we're doing apple chicken sausage. And that's going to be our sausage for the night. And then, am I missing? Oh, and broccoli. I haven't pulled it out from the fridge yet, but that's going on here too.
Cool. Tuning in for the first time, have you ever made pizza with cauliflower crust? No.
But we were going to.
We were going to.
Yeah.
Tiffany talked about that. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us what you liked about it.
Yes.
Is it hard to make? Because I want to hear more about that. I would like to do that on the show, actually.
Yeah, I think we should do that next time.
Jess says sheet pan meals are my favorite right now.
Okay, perfect.
I love
this will be a
prepping.
good one for you.
Yeah. Where do you get them? The meals or the recipes?
So the recipes are linked in the description at MyMommyStyle, or you can go to MyMommyStyle.com and type in sheet pan meal or healthy meal, and it'll pop up. You'll get a lot of different options. So we have a lot on there.
Okay, Kathy says we're on earlier than normal, but she's glad to see us.
Oh, yay!
Thank you, Kathy.
We're actually flirting with the idea of going on earlier because we know that it's so late for many of you that are tuning in from Eastern time.
Yeah, because for us, it's like the latest we've ever gone on is 9 o'clock, but for you guys, it's like 11 over there.
Super late.
Okay, so Jess, Shane, do you know if IKEA has those online? We don't have an IKEA anywhere. I think they do sell those online, actually.
And you can even search. They'll have Amazon. IKEA has products on Amazon.
Oh, that's right.
So I would search there because there's not everything is on there. Obviously, like not their big furniture things, but some of their smaller items.
I would bet something like their Tupperware would be.
But IKEA has stuff online too. So both places could be a good
I think they do. And you know what, Jess? So I'm from Vegas, and we didn't have an IKEA forever. So we were always traveling to Utah or Arizona or California to get to IKEA because they wouldn't even send you a catalog.
Oh,
They were like, no. So yeah, I know the struggle is real.
It seems like they're getting more stuff online, more and more.
Tiffany, got to start a gluten-free diet starting in August, and I see a ton of recipes with cauliflower.
Yes, that's why we're working with cauliflower tonight. And this you can buy ahead of time, just pre-packaged in the freezer section. And we ate it a couple times ago when we made a recipe that was low carb, and it was really good.
Yeah,
you just popped it in the microwave.
Thai curry.
Thai curry, yeah. So there's a low carb Thai curry recipe on the blog, and we threw that with the cauliflower rice. It was so good. 5 minutes in the microwave and you're done. So, really good. Yeah,
it really cuts down your cook time, like your total cook time. If I had more money, I'd shop at IKEA. There are some things there that are very, very reasonable.
Yes.
For sure. But sometimes it's like, I don't really need that. You know, it's dangerous to walk in there.
So I watched a show about IKEA and the way that they market to people, like when you're in their store. Obviously, they make it so you can't get out sometimes, all the time.
Yeah.
And another thing that they do is they'll fill bins up almost to overflowing, and it's like a mental thing where people see like, oh, it's such a good price, and there's so many of them. This must be a closeout sale, and so it makes you want to buy more.
Yeah, not real.
I don't know. I just
it's dangerous for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Jermaine, I'm on a low sodium diet now. What's good about this is if we are adding sodium, you can just not add it. Like if we're adding salt, you can just cut out the salt.
Not even add it.
I was actually gonna buy some low sodium soy sauce. But
if you want it.
Yeah, it's okay. But like, so just if you're being conscious about that. Tiffany, gluten-free isn't as scary as it seems. We've been doing it for 3 weeks now. Lots of options. Just read the labels as well. It's such good advice.
That is good advice.
These lids are attached, Sandra, but the ones I like, and I was supposed to bring them, but fail. Didn't bring them. Baked. Valencia laughed at my joke. Okay. Half-baked is the best. Tiffany says half-baked is the
Half-baked
best.
is so good.
I need all the vegan options I can get. My 250 husband has decided this is the food lifestyle he wants to live now.
Cool.
Big transition. I went
That's
to
really
vegan.
cool.
You got to be careful when you switch
tell me.
to vegan.
I've never done vegan, so you say.
So I was vegan for about 6 months, and during that time I got my blood work done to make sure, you know, that everything was okay. And at the end of my 6 months, my even though I was taking supplements, they were not absorbing, and so I wasn't getting my B vitamins. Like, my doctor was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm a vegan now," and he's like, "You really should have done that better."
I'm a vegan.
So I went back to being like I'm like a more of a weekday vegan, where I eat meat and whatever on the weekend, and during the week, I try to do mostly vegan type meals. Or at least vegetarian. So yeah, so just watch that. Make sure you get some blood work done. You gotta be smart about these things, and I know you're being smart about them. But butter pecan is Valencia's favorite. Neapolitan is the flavor she's eating now.
Oh, right now, because it's like late for a lot of these people watching.
Chocolate
like
malted crunch.
Ooh,
that sounds good.
Maybe talking about ice cream right now as we're cooking, like, eat healthy. What's your favorite ice cream?
Yeah. We're just torturing everyone out there. If you boil the sweet potatoes for a few minutes, they're easy to peel.
Yes. Could you tell I was struggling? Maybe she thought, because I was like trying to cut.
That was James.
Oh, James. I'm like, I'm not very good at cutting.
Just like that earlier.
Yeah.
I love Reese's ice cream, but Breyers and Sherbet Rainbow. Breyers is really good because they're basic, like vanilla. It's got like 3 ingredients in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you're like...
Have you tried the Halo Top? I still want to try that.
No, who's tried Halo Top? Tell us about Halo Top. Okay, so what are we making? We are making... we're meal prepping tonight.
Yes.
You're doing a pan-roasted vegetables and sausage dish. So it's like, you get it in the pan, you throw it in the oven.
It's a quick 10 minutes.
10-minute thing.
Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I've chopped the zucchini, the sweet potato, I'm working on the broccoli now, and then also adding cherry tomatoes, and then I will be adding the chicken sausage, which is what I have. I like to buy these big packs from Costco, and I want to say it's Odell's makes the sausages. Is that right? I really like the Italian ones. This is the chicken apple, which it's really good, but yeah. So there's a lot of different flavors you can choose from.
Is this enough? Should I just throw this in your pan?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, mine are a little bit thinner than yours.
Okay. It's all good.
We are getting a lot of people commenting. I love this.
Yeah, thank you. We love this.
Yes, thank you. We will not be doing the cauliflower pizza tonight, Jermaine, but...
Probably next time.
Yeah,
Let's
probably next time. I really want to do that.
It'd be fun to do like party foods, but try to make them a little bit healthier.
Like healthy party foods? Yeah, because like in the summer, I just don't want to eat as much. I just feel like heavy all the time.
Lighter.
Sandra, thank you for sharing. She shared for us.
Thank you, Sandra.
Hearts. Diana Lynn Shields, you both look great.
Oh,
Diana, you look great.
That
makes me feel good.
So
And we've been like working on our fitness and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I've had 4 babies, and I'm like down to the last.
I don't have an excuse.
But it's hard, like going up and down with stuff.
Okay, what are we doing with the sweet potatoes? So we've just. You can't really see this right here, but like, let me just show you. We're just assembling our plate of vegetables here. So we've got, on here right now, we've got broccoli, 2 different kinds of sweet potatoes, because I saw different kinds and I was like, give me that.
Do it.
Zucchini, and right now Camille's chopping up some tomatoes, which you can do or not do. But I really love tomatoes.
I do too. I love the sweetness that it adds. But if you are trying to do more keto and less sugar, tomato does have sugar in it.
Yeah.
But to me, I think it adds a really good flavor. Just the right little zing that you want.
Yeah. Diana is a meat eater. I totally get it. Maria, thanks for joining us. Tiffany, I've done gluten-free for a month, but I've always felt like I was starving all the time. Yeah, I know. And so I think it's...
Gluten-free, she says?
Yeah, she says gluten-free. I haven't done gluten-free. My roommate does it because he can't, right? But he's gotten very creative. I feel like I have to trick myself like I'm getting carbs.
Yeah.
Which is why the cauliflower
right.
is like a must for me.
A snack that I really like midday, or if you're feeling like you want to get some extra energy, is apples with peanut butter. For like a late afternoon snack, because it's sweet, but it's also sustaining, and just like portion it out and eat it. You can even prep that in the fridge if you want to.
Yeah.
Have like little snack packs ready to go.
Yeah,
that
totally.
actually helps a lot with snacking. I'll do like little bags of nuts, or like apples with peanut butter, or cottage cheese with a vegetable or a fruit, depending on what is going on during the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you hold this here? I'm going to add, oh, you know what? Don't hold it, because I still have to cut the meat.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so
it's
we're
okay.
going to be, here, I'll just...
So, Jess, yeah, message me about vegan, vegetarian options. Christine's like, thank you, I just remembered to ring the doctor. Yep, it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
921, where Diane's at. Hello, Sherry. Halo Top is good, not as great as everyone says. Shannon, thank you for that very...
Honest. We like that.
Yeah, thank
just
you.
Just like a heads up. Because I've heard, I know that, I'm trying to think, like the cookie butter or cookie dough or something, I've heard that's one of their best. Oh. But I don't know.
I love regular cookie butter.
From Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use this. Is that okay?
Yeah, Paul's having a hard time, so I just sent him the link to share it for us.
Oh. Okay.
He's been looking for it this whole time.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Share. Diana, thank you. Chyla Waters, thank you for sharing. Costco has smoked turkey chicken sausage, yep. Kate talks about Halo Top is pretty good. I like the chocolate almond crunch.
Ooh, see, that's the one. I love chocolate almond. I think that would be right up my alley.
Yeah. Hi, Janet. Good to see you again. Hi. Is it Chyla? Am I pronouncing that right? Hi from Wisconsin. Ooh, pretty. Wisconsin. Your timer on your oven just went off, and it freaked me out. It sounded like mine was, and I was like, what? When did I turn the oven on?
That's funny.
It's good. Okay. Let's make ice cream cake for dessert. That sounds good.
Ooh, yeah.
The weather here. The weather here has been pretty nice today.
Today it rained for the first time in weeks. So I think, well, like the last, I don't know, 3 weeks, it's been close to like upper 90s, somewhere in there. But today we actually had a cooler day, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Laura loves your kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
Celery and peanut butter, that's where it's at.
Celery and peanut butter.
Gluten-free pizza crust is awesome. Cool. Hi from South Jersey. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining us again. Oh, yes, I said it right. Trader Joe's sprout bread is gluten-free. You know what? Speaking of Trader Joe's, I just went there last night because my cousin, I just had a family reunion, which was super cool, in Panaca, Nevada. That's P-A-N-A-C-A, Nevada. No one's ever heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. We do our family reunion there every 24th of July.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
Pioneer Day. That's a really big thing out here in Utah, and no one else has ever heard of it.
Did you know that they celebrate? So Pioneer Day was about the pioneers coming here and settling Utah and the western region.
Yeah.
But recently there's been a new celebration that started called Pie and Beer Day. So you're either celebrating Pioneer Day or Pie and Beer Day. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so my cousin told me about this, and I went and picked it up from Trader Joe's because I dig the tofu, and this is sprouted tofu. So, like any of the other, sprouted things, like if you do the wheat or like this,
Yeah. I'm nodding my head as if I know. I don't eat sprouted anything.
Well, it's got more nutritional value to it.
Okay.
Anyway, so this is sprouted tofu, and this is the first time I'm trying
I've never
this
eaten
tonight.
that.
So
Can't say I've ever eaten that. Okay, so everyone that's watching right now, so I have on this tray here, I have the sausage.
Can I hold this up?
Yeah, but I'm mixing it.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, so I have sausage and broccoli, tomato, 2 different kinds of sweet potato, and then I'm going to be adding olive oil. So could you drizzle the olive oil?
Yeah. Where is your? Under here.
Yeah, I pulled it out. Actually, it's just there.
Oh man, would have bit me.
Just right there.
Would have bit me.
So we're gonna just drizzle the olive oil on top, and then I'm going to be adding the seasonings as well. And since my hands are kind of a mess, I'll have you add the seasonings. How's that?
Okay.
Sound good?
Just doing a little thumb technique.
Yeah. So.
Is this enough, or do we need more?
Let's go with that, and then see how we're doing. You want to add about. Let's see what we put here in the recipe. My blog partner created this recipe. She lives in Alaska. And so
Alaska, Alyssa, I hope you're joining us right now.
We love her.
Okay, what do I need?
Oh, she says 5 to 6 tablespoons
of
the oil. So
of the
probably
oil.
more
So
than
keep
that.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to be adding a half teaspoon of dried oregano, dried parsley, and then salt and pepper. So for those of you, and then also fresh Parm cheese over the top. You're such a.
I was just dumping it on her hand,
it's
pretending
fine.
to
just for,
be helpful.
Moisturize.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. This is how you get moisturized hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Amidst the chaos of the kitchen. My kids were crazy tonight.
Were they?
My daughter was having like a
full blown.
We call it banshee mode, like crazy screaming. Where I'm just like, girl, you need some alone time.
Yep. Hey Jesse, thanks for joining. Hey Laura, how are you doing? Hello from Hemet, California. Kelly, gotta love Hemet.
Yes.
Where are you located? We are in the Great Salt Lake Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Utah.
I do lots of snacks with fruit and such, but I can't. But it's so tough because my allergy is allergic to dairy. Can't red meat. Yeah, man, it is getting tougher and tougher for people to eat food. Halo Top is an ice cream, Bobby. Video won't play. Okay, if you're having any trouble, share this to your wall.
You can come back later.
You can come back
Hang out
later.
With us. I'm just waiting for you to come help me.
Oh,
with
sorry.
the spices.
Sorry. Should I put on there if you're having trouble?
Yes. Why don't you type that up? I'll go ahead and do the spices.
Okay. I'm just gonna let everyone else know that is because it looks like people are trying to jump on and can't.
Sometimes Facebook does that to us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
I wonder if Paul's been able to share it now.
April is feeling under the weather, and so we're filling in today for her. Shelly grew up in Sandy, Utah.
Oh, yay!
Okay, if you're
Did I lose all my spices?
having trouble connecting.
There we go. Parsley. So half a teaspoon of parsley, half a teaspoon of oregano. And so I'm just going to shake these over the top of the prepped pan.
I should have just asked somebody else to type this. They would have.
Oh yeah, they totally would have. It would have helped you out. Because you guys are awesome like that.
Yeah.
Okay, half a teaspoon of oregano. And then we're going to add salt and pepper, or S&P, if you are a... You know what, I'm not even going to measure this. Just shake it over.
Yeah. Who measures?
Who measures? Don't get too serious about this.
Also this.
It's fine. Where'd that come from? Oh, it's from the measuring cup. It's just fine. We're going to eat plastic. And then salt and pepper to your taste. So if you're trying to go low sodium, you can skip it.
Yeah.
We're just going to do a couple shakes. And then pepper. And we're just going to pop this in the oven for 10 minutes and it'll be good to go. And then if you're doing meal prep for the week, you'll just get 5 dishes out, Tupperware, and you'll put it all in separate containers and you'll be good to go. Now if you want to, I'm having issues with this pepper. If you want to, you can add the cauliflower with it.
Oh, yeah.
So just have like a serving of each.
Totally.
Because how many calories was in that cauliflower? Like nothing.
I know, it's insane. So, okay, so this whole bag, right, so this is 12 ounces. So 12 ounces, and it's got 4 servings in it, and each serving is only 20 calories, and you feel like you ate a cup of rice,
Yeah.
you know? So yeah,
Okay,
20
10
calories.
minutes is on the clock.
Okay, so...
Now I get to disrupt you.
Oh, good. Okay, then I'm going to hand you this.
Okay.
I've missed a couple so far.
You guys are awesome. Love watching you. Thanks, Diana.
Diana,
We love you
thank
too.
you. Oh, speaking of which, if you do love us, please
Yes.
go over to our pages.
Show us you like us digitally.
Yeah, digitally. Like our pages, MyMommyStyle and Shane Horlacher. You'll see me in like a pink shirt if you're looking for my page. So yeah, MyMommyStyle. And if you go over to MyMommyStyle, she does awesome mom hacks, kid hacks,
Parenting,
life hacks,
all of the
parenting,
stuff.
education, birthing. She does it all. She's got everything. If you're a mom, she's a mom of 4, so she gets
Come
it.
hang out with me. It's
Come hang out with
Thursdays
her.
at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This week we're going to be talking about what to do in these last few weeks of summer, how to keep your cool with like siblings fighting. What do you do with that? What snacks do you go to in your like midday slump when you need something to keep you going? And also, what are some fun activities for you so that you're enjoying your summer too? Like you're helping with your kids, but you're also taking time for you too. So
Absolutely.
it'll be a good one. So join me on Thursday.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you know, I'm single. I don't know anything about any of that.
We're going to take care of that. We're finding you with someone. Okay, made this today yummy, says Barbara. Awesome. Did you make this? What did you make? I would recommend more nuts than fruits. Save your fruits for the morning and have a good breakfast, like gluten-free oatmeal or eggs and toast with half an orange. Have good amount of snacks. Look up different options. Pinterest is amazing for this. Try a lot of fish options. I love salmon over a kale salad. That sounds good. Hey, Karen from Mexico, Missouri.
Mexico, Missouri.
And Halo does have protein in it.
I love Missouri. What's that?
Halo has protein in it.
Yeah, and they tell you how many carbs are right on the front. That's what gets everybody. Because
Right.
it's like, this whole container is 230. Sorry, did I say carbs? I meant calories.
Calories.
230 calories on it.
Yeah.
Mexico, Missouri. Can I tell you about Missouri? Because I lived there for a couple of years. And they have a, like, basically anywhere you've been, city, like, named that. You know, so there's like a Nevada, which is supposed to be Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Nevada, Missouri, Mexico, Missouri,
I was
Paris,
wondering.
Missouri.
Oh.
Like, there's all these towns that
Our
are...
actual, like,
Yeah.
popular places
Yes.
to visit.
Yes. Yes.
That's like Paris, Idaho, where you're
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm in Paris, but you're just in
But
Idaho.
you're not.
But you're not.
Okay, so...
Nicole says the video works good on Google, not on Edge. So change your browser to Google.
Oh,
That
okay.
is so helpful.
That's helpful.
Thank you.
Hey, so I was out at the grocery store today, and I've stopped buying bacon prepackaged because it sucks.
Yeah.
And I go to the deli, and I
Way
get,
better.
yeah.
It's like fancy.
I know. And the guy was like, hey, do you want to try this for free? And I was like,
Yes.
yeah. And I'm like thinking like he's going to give me a sample, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, it's uncooked bacon, you know.
Oh,
But,
sorry, smoking. I'm like, what is that?
yeah, that's some pretty colors.
What's going on over there?
Yeah. Anyway, so he gave me some bacon to try, and so I was like, well, I originally had planned to throw this in the recipe because we were trying to do like low everything. But
Yeah.
I was like, 2 slices of bacon for 6
lot
to
of
8
flavor.
for 6 to 8 servings
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like we're gonna be okay.
So, let's see.
So
Jermaine was wanting to know if you can add any of the seasonings that you want to that dish. Absolutely. If you have some, so there are some Mrs. Dash seasonings that I really like, and I will show you some that I like. You can add those to the roasted vegetables and the meat. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want. Let's see.
okay, so sorry, while you're looking real quick.
What is that? Where can I get that? Shyla,
Which one?
tell me what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Anything on how you can get your kids to do their summer reading homework.
Whew.
Tiffany, I am your friend. Because I just created a checklist. Oh, I'm wondering if I put it up. I'm going to share it on Thursday. But we call it our checklist for what we have to do before screen time. And it includes a list of like, they have to spend 30 minutes making something with their hands. So whether that's like Play-Doh or Legos or going outside or whatever, they have to do something like that. They also have to do reading before they do anything that's like screen time, a chore, and keeping their room clean. And it's just a checklist that's super basic, but I give it to my kids in the morning and they know, oh, I need to make my bed. Oh, I need to brush my teeth, because kids just don't unless you remind them. At least mine don't. So I will be sharing that checklist, and my kids have been loving it. So hopefully that will help you too, so that they will get their reading done for the summer. Because that can be so hard to get them to stay on task in the summer, because you kind of just want to lay around, or friends want to play all the time. So that checklist is for anytime before the screen time we do that, or playing with friends. So it's kind of like your get out of jail free card. Like that's
honestly, like what I really, really love about that idea is that, I mean, even as a kid, I was just such a checklist person, where like if I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to do, like I don't know if that makes me just a straight up nerd, like that's fine.
No.
But I like needed that structure, and so like I would just create my own checklist. So if somebody handed me a checklist, and you know, maybe this is sexist, but I feel like that's also a very like male brain thing, where
I love checklists too.
You know
I think it kind of depends on your personality.
Definitely.
But checklists are, the thing that I like about a checklist for kids is they can decide what order they want to do something in. So it gives them like a sense of control in a situation, but it's also to say, okay, here's the list of things that need to be done before, and then once they're done, you can check them off whatever order you want, and once you're done, you can do your thing.
Totally. Yeah, I just like love the like like you said, like the order of it, but I also think that's cool that it gives them the opportunity to like pick what you can do, which one you want to do first.
For sure. Okay, so Cindy says, hi from Portland. Hi Shelby, she's with us. Deborah says, late to the party, what have I missed from Scotland, UK? So,
hey!
Very cool.
Thanks for joining us. It's late over there.
My heritage is Scottish. You can't tell because I'm so dark-skinned. Very pale. Okay, so tonight we're doing meal prep meals. So we're doing a sausage and vegetable sheet pan meal that you prep it. Takes 10 minutes in the oven. You're good to go. Prep it for the whole week of your lunches. And then we're also doing a cauliflower rice meal that you can also prep on the side with the sausage if you wanted to, or you could eat it on its own. So they're super yummy. The links are in the description, and please like us.
Yeah. Did you need to cook the sausage before?
Nope.
Okay, so
it just cooks in there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Chyla says the white bag with green writing that he was talking about. Oh,
this one?
They both are white with green writing.
I know. So this is sprouted tofu from Trader Joe's. Hopefully you can see that. And it's just...
and Faith helped her out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Green giant rice cauliflower. Oh, but she was talking about that.
Yeah. So and then this is the other one. This is the other thing. Green giant rice to veggies. So it's a cauliflower rice. But those are the two things that I've got going that are
perfect.
A little more quick and easy things to help you.
So Tiffany says, I love checklists as well, but I've got OCD, so I'm like, no, it has to be done in the exact order it's written. LOL. See, but that's what can be hard with kids. If you try to control a situation too much, they'll give you pushback. At least mine do. And I have kids that are ages 9, 6, and 3, and 1, and they'll be like, they want some control in the situation. So my one daughter, she has the same chore every single day. It's emptying the dishwasher. My son, because of his personality, he likes to have his chore change up every day. So he'll be like, okay, Mom, what do I need to do for you today? And I'll give him like 3 to 5 small jobs, like take out the garbage, wipe down the toilet. And they're like easy things that he can do, but it changes up every day. So just depending on the personality of your kid, you can kind of see what works for you.
No, that's great. Okay, so I am doing cauliflower fried rice right now.
Oh yeah, I'm like, it's funny because now I'm like talking to
No, I totally get it.
Yeah.
So I'm just frying up 2 strips of like thick cut bacon from the deli.
Yes.
And this was like some chili, like flavor. I don't know. Like it was just this one that he wanted. He's like, do you want to try it? And I was like, yeah. Normally I just get like the peppered one, which I actually have, but I was like, well, I got these 2 pieces. I want to try it in case I want some more later. But for this, we're doing 24 ounces of this cauliflower fried rice.
So if you wanted to make your own, we have some people asking, like, what would you do to make your own cauliflower rice?
I think if you got a food processor, and
it's just like blending it up.
It's just like blended up
just like
cauliflower. See, but I think one of the thing is,
would you need to boil it first a little bit so it like blends easier? Probably.
Maybe, but one thing is I feel like they're using like the stock as well, so I would keep as much of the stock as possible.
What do you mean stock?
The stock of the cauliflower.
Oh,
right?
I thought you were saying like keep it in stock, like keep it on hand.
Yeah.
So the stock of the cauliflower.
So like as much of the cauliflower as
it's
you can
heartier.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong, but that's what I feel like when I'm eating it.
Yeah.
Do you want to
check it and just see that the meat looks. Let's give it a few more minutes.
Okay.
Maybe 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a timer on.
This time we'll put a timer. Okay, so there were some other questions too.
Okay.
La la la. Okay, let's see.
And over here, I've just been prepping vegetables. That's all I've been doing
Yeah,
is chopping
so we
them,
have-
dicing.
Did
Red
you want
bell
to use the
pepper.
Brussels sprouts?
Yeah. I would love
Okay.
to use the Brussels sprouts.
There you go.
I don't think I.
They've been sitting in my fridge for like a week. Oh, they're bad. Are they bad? They're bad. Maybe it's been longer than a week. We're not doing Brussels sprouts.
They're a little.
They've seen
Like,
better days.
We might be able to pick through them or just like peel
Well, it's
off.
just the outside leaves that are.
Yeah, let's
not as
try.
happy.
Let's try.
This is one of my husband's favorite vegetables, but he buys a bunch of it, and I don't necessarily like
Know what to do
super
with
love
it?
them, so I kind of forget about them.
I love Brussels
I love them
sprouts.
too, but I just
I
don't. I'm
never
not in the
had
habit
them.
of cooking them very
I
much.
never had them growing up though.
Yeah, I didn't either. There's something so freeing about checking something off the list. I agree, Barbara. That's so true. Yo ho ho, green giant.
They're not good.
Okay, just. They're bad.
That
okay.
was like the one time on the show.
With what was it? It was
Sour cream.
sour cream. It did not.
I was
look
like,
sour
I was like,
cream.
oh, Camille, I forgot to get sour cream. Can you bring me some sour cream? She goes to the fridge. She pulls it out, and I'm like, and it's like bright blue and just like this rainbow of
It
colors.
was more just a sour situation.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Not
was
sour
just aged sour cream.
Which is. There was another one in the fridge that was much better.
There was.
Yikes. Okay, let's see. I'm not Japanese, I'm American, says James. I also set reminders, but I ignore them frequently. Thank you, Valencia. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Tiffany says, I have a 6 and almost 9-year-old too, but I can see how it would give them some frustration. Try the checklist and see what happens. Okay, so check in on Thursday because I will be sharing the one that I just made for my kids. And I made it in black and white, so you don't need like fancy colored printing or anything like that. But I will share that with you. If you want to, you can message me on my mommy style and remind me, or whoever else wants it. Just message me and say, or you can even put a comment here and say, I want the summer checklist, screen time checklist, or whatever. Just say, I want one, and I can go through and I will send it out to all of you so I don't forget. Otherwise, I will forget, so I need a reminder. So comment and let me know that you want that. Okay, Jess says, Asian food, speaking straight to my heart. Karen says, you can, Bonnie, either use a potato river or pulse in a food processor. Oh, so they're saying you boil
The
it?
cauliflower.
Yeah,
She's
and then
saying
the
boil
texture.
it. And then, do you boil it before or after you food process it?
I would think before.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. So thank you. I have a ricer. Okay, I bet it smells good. I want some. James wants to. Wishes he had a smell option on the phone.
I know. We need someone out there, or one of your genius children, invent smell-o-vision.
Yes, beautifully dyed, says Jess. I use raw, just the flour part, and grate it through a food processor to get the cauliflower rice. So Jermaine, are you steaming? Are you like steaming it before, boiling it before? Love fried Brussels sprouts. What is a Brussels sprout? Like, what does it taste like?
It's like a mini cabbage.
Yeah,
it's like a little baby cabbage, but it's got a different flavor.
It does. It's a little bit, I would say, a little bit more bitter.
More time?
Would you say? Yeah, maybe a little more time. Okay. Let's see. Yep, James says like a little cabbage. Patty, you're right. No Brussels sprouts growing up, but I love them too. Tiffany says, okay, thank you. I love the summertime screen checklist. Perfect. And Francine says, no raw or box grater or chop in food processor. Oh, just raw, so you don't have to boil it before. Shared, but I'm going to bed. Good night. So much fun.
Night.
Thanks, Shyla.
Thanks, Shyla.
Okay, perfect. Take it away. I caught up with everyone.
Okay, cool. So for the fried rice, every time I do fried rice all the time. So this is just a variation of what I normally do.
Yeah.
But you want to cook your proteins first. So today we're doing tofu. I think on the recipe I might have put chicken, but tofu or chicken doesn't matter.
Okay. Protein of choice.
Protein of choice. So, and like if you're gonna put bacon or anything like that, I did. But obviously, if you're doing the vegan option, like you're just leaving out the bacon.
Right, that's
you know?
optional.
Yeah, that's definitely optional.
Do you eat tofu often?
I do.
How often?
I purchase it every month for sure.
Okay.
But I don't necessarily have it every single week. So I like having it in the fridge because it lasts a while.
How long? How long in my fridge?
So this
Did I
one's
forget
good
about?
through September.
Okay.
And it's like organic,
yeah,
sprouted.
That's a pretty good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it lasts a while. This one's kind of cool because it comes in like 2 separate little packages. So I can just use how much. I feel like I'm like, there's a vegan rolling in their grave right now, like for what I'm about to do, because I just moved the
bacon over. Move over bacon.
Move over
We're cutting
bacon.
the tofu.
We're cutting the tofu.
That's such an interesting texture.
Yeah, it really is. And tofu is one of those things that I feel like if you grew up on, which I did, like my mom would eat tofu, then you kind of have a little bit more of affinity for it. But if you didn't, it's like definitely one of those acquired taste things.
Okay.
So, and I'm doing something else terrible. I'll be cooking the tofu in the bacon grease because it's there and my pan is
so
greased.
bad.
I know. I'm very sorry, vegan world. Sarah, if you're on, forgive me. But I'm just gonna fry this up.
Do you want me to get the camera in tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll bring you guys in close so you can see. I'm just gonna unplug this. Are we okay with that?
Yeah. So whatever your protein is, get that cooked first so it's done and out of the way. And today we're doing, if you want to tilt down just a little bit further.
Where are
That
we?
way, there you go.
Hello, there we go.
There you go. So I just got it on like a medium heat right now. And I really, really wish that
Tofu in bacon grease. This is hilarious.
I know. I'm really sorry. Sorry. But I really wish I could do just like deep fried tofu. You know, because that would be amazing. This is gonna fall. No. You're. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Woo! Got you. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
So you're really just looking to...
Bacon tofu, LOL, says Jermaine.
I know.
Makes a good sub for scrambled eggs. Never tried tofu in my life. Valencia, I haven't either. So here we go. But I'm kind of cheating, I think. No dairy in tofu. Jess says, I fell in love with tofu from egg drop soup. And Jermaine says yes.
So I like to get... It's, you know what, it's not coming in great on there. Oh, I moved it. Thanks. But you will see sooner. See how that one's kind of like already a brownish color? So you just gotta kind of get all the sides of it. I usually at least just do 2 sides of the tofu. But whenever I go to a restaurant, I feel like they're just deep frying the tofu, and it's so good. And
They
it's
deep fry it?
so bad for you. But
So bacon grease isn't like a far...
yeah, it's not a far cry from things that are happening in the world. Whenever I go to like my favorite Thai restaurant, I'm like, oh, you definitely like at least pan fried this in some oil, but probably deep fried because it's just like perfectly golden on every side.
So what is the ultimate like texture goal here? What's the situation?
I like it. So tofu's pretty. I get the firm tofu, but it's pretty like.
Spongy? It looks
spongy. Yeah, like it's just very spongy, and I just like a little bit of thickness and texture to that sponginess.
Yeah.
You know, because like sometimes that's not a texture like I want happening in my mouth. You know what I mean? And so by frying it a little bit, it gives me like a much better texture.
More bite.
Yes, a little more bite. You feel like you're eating something. And tofu is one of those things that it's just going to kind of take on whatever flavor you give it, you know. Which actually, since today we're going to be working with soy sauce and we're doing kind of an Asian fried rice here, I'm just going to add...
Oh, do you want to check the pan?
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing?
That's fine. Like, it could still go.
Okay.
I think if we had cooked the sausage first,
it would have been done.
it would have been like, just because it would have been like heating up. Okay. So, don't mess around with other soy sauce. This is where it's at, Kikkoman soy sauce. Get this. Do not get that store brand stuff. Get you some Kikkoman. But I'm just going to add a little bit for some flavor on here. There's probably a lid. No, there's not. Just not pouring enough.
There you go.
For a little bit of flavor and color.
Oh, hey, Ella, I meant to say hi to you. She says, I love crispy tofu, sliced tofu thinly, dip in egg and panko bread, then fried, dip in soy sauce. Ooh, that sounds good.
Here, do you want to...
Leanne says it's really nice when cooked properly. You can also get flavored tofu, which is fabulous in stir fries.
I don't know where it's supposed to be at, but...
Thanks for watching, Diana.
I saw my mom commented on there and she was like, hey.
James just said, don't forget the oven. If tofu is rolled in flour, it will not stick to the pan, and it will be crispy outside and soft inside.
Dang it! Who said that?
Kristen.
Where?
Kristen, right there.
Kristen, I love you. Thank you. I've been trying to figure out how to cook tofu, and it is sticking to the pan, and I've just been trying to be gentle with it, but thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so you roll it in flour, and then you stick it in the pan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Christy wants to know, will the tofu be flavored enough with just the bacon grease alone?
Well, that's why we add a little bit of soy sauce. But yeah, actually, you're probably going to get a good enough flavor because of that bacon grease.
And let's see, Patty says fried rice is my favorite. Love tofu. Are you using coconut oil to fry?
No, that's bacon grease.
Okay. Heather says, sounds gross, sorry. I'm a little bit nervous to try this too. It's really nice when cooked properly. You can get the flavored tofu. Oh, I read that one. Move the handle to the side. I have knocked over my pans. It's hanging out the stove. You're not supposed to have pan handles out.
Oh man, oh man.
Mm-hmm. So, no oil being used besides bacon grease. Yeah. We're really prep healthy with bacon.
Yeah.
This is really keto friendly.
It is, and maybe that's why I'm like still there in the keto.
We've been trying a lot of keto recipes lately, so if you've heard about keto,
we've got two strips of bacon for our 8 servings, so I don't feel too bad about it. But I am going to mix this up and then pull it off to the side. I'm just going to throw this on a plate for a second. Just
looking at the flame. It's fine.
Just watching the flames burn.
Thanks for stopping in, Jermaine. Have a good sleep.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for your tips, too.
I know. See, that's why I love this, you guys. If you have ideas and tips and to avoid problems like this, always share it with us because we love learning from you guys and what you guys have for us.
Okay, you keep it going. I'm going to go share, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I'm going to just add a little bit of this mirin, aji mirin. It's just a sweet cooking oil, and hopefully I've got this turned down enough. Just a little bit of that. What I'm going to do right now is just saute all of my vegetables, and at the same time, what I'll be doing is I'm going to pop this bad boy in the microwave. So super simple. It's got the instructions on the back. Microwave, place unopened bag standing up in center of microwave. Microwave on high for 5 to 6 minutes or until hot. So I've done this a few times, and I take off the top when I don't have bacon grease on my fingers. I take off the top, but inside there, you'll see, once I can get this open, you'll see there's another like Ziploc liner thing in there. And so I take the top off, reseal the bag. Otherwise the bag has totally exploded on me before. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave for 5 minutes. Okay, and then we're just gonna add our vegetables. So right here, I've got some onion, about a half a cup of onion, about a half an onion, some green bell peppers, some red bell peppers. It's just what I had handy, and so that's what I put on the recipe. But since our normally what I do is like, you know, I've got rice and I've got that going in here to kind of give it that fried rice thing. But because we're doing cauliflower fried rice, all of that cooking happens in the microwave. So I've cooked my meat, and now I'm going to just kind of saute my vegetables once the heat gets turned up here, just so they can get a little cooked. You don't really have to cook it a ton. So if you're just joining us, we're doing a, this one's like low carb, keto friendly, but also it's just good, low calorie, minus the bacon that we're adding. It can be vegan, just take the bacon out. Cauliflower fried rice. If you haven't tried cauliflower fried rice, you really, really, really need to get on this bandwagon, especially if you're trying to cut out some of your carbs. This will help a ton. You get the feeling of eating rice without all of the carbs and calories.
Check the oven.
Okay, I will check the oven.
Thank you, James. He's totally checking in on us.
Okay, let's take a look at what happened here. So this is what we made earlier. This is a one-pan, all-in-one meal prep thing. So it's got, what's in here, Camille?
We have sweet potato, zucchini, tomato, broccoli, another kind of sweet potato, and chicken sausage.
And then we've just seasoned it with like 6 tablespoons of olive oil.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oregano and parsley, salt and pepper.
Super, super simple, but
Yeah.
look how good that is. I am super stoked for
And that could be your lunches for a week. So.
Yeah, and so if you have meal prepped before, maybe you've got some thoughts about meal prepping, what you like to do. What I was talking with Camille about today is, I was like, hey, she was like, let's actually meal prep. And I was like, well, this will be perfect, because
Yeah.
I'm going to do a dish, you're going to do a dish, and then we can like split and share,
Yep.
you know?
Perfect.
But feel free to add some real protein to your...
Yeah, and people are wondering, why not make your own cauliflower rice?
Yes, yes, and you totally could. I think for time's sake, it's just easier for us right now to do in the microwave one, but I think that would be great. I just haven't done it yet, so
Yeah.
I would love to do that. And it looks like it'd be pretty easy. So I'm just finishing up this, getting my vegetables, waiting for my cauliflower rice to finish in the microwave. And so I'm also going to add in some peas and carrots. So these are just the frozen kind. And
Do you want to add, oh no, you don't want tomato. Do you want tomato?
no, I'll keep tomato
Out.
out of this one. But I'm just using like, I'm actually going to use this whole package of peas and
Perfect.
carrots.
So Heather, chicken sausage is really good, actually. My favorite is, so I've had a few different kinds. This one is actually called apple chicken. Another one that I really love is Italian. It's an Italian chicken sausage. And then one that we ate recently, help me if you know what I'm talking about, but it's Odell's, and it's like a Cajun pepper chicken sausage, I believe. And they are also good. My kids really like them too, and it's a really easy option for cooking up a meat for the kids that they really like too. So on the cookie sheet here, Katrina, hello. Sorry, we're like in that angle. So we have sweet potato, chicken sausage, broccoli, zucchini, 2 different kinds of sweet potatoes, and cherry tomatoes.
Yeah. Doesn't that just look good, guys? I'm so stoked for this right here. I think that it's gonna be awesome.
Ooh, apple Asiago chicken sounds amazing, Christy. I want to
does
try
sound
that.
good. That sounds way good.
You're welcome, Heather.
Okay, so let me get this turned up just a little bit. Normally, I would wait for my rice to be in here, but it's still in the microwave. So what I'm gonna do? Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, Katrina, you can link to both of these recipes. In the description, you can find the recipes at MyMommyStyle.com, and you can link directly to that. And thank you, Kimberly, for sharing. We so appreciate that.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Yeah, share this to your wall, guys. That shows us some love, but it gets gets our recipes out there so other people can try them. Okay, so my cauliflower rice is done, and I've never actually. I'm gonna put this in last because it's
it's already ready
very,
to go.
very cooked. So what I've done right here is I pushed my ingredients to the side, and so this one we're trying to keep some of our calories down, and we still want to get some protein. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to do the egg whites for this one. Sound good?
Yeah.
And so we're going to do one of these bad boys. Oh man, look, there it is. Failure. Save the egg yolk.
Ooh.
I think this one's getting an egg yolk.
That's fine. Oh, I thought you might need this, but you're good. James wants to know what's for desserts.
Oh, James. All that ice cream we were talking about. Okay, I meant to do no egg yolk, but it's happening because it's already in there.
It's fine.
Yeah. So I let it cook, and then just before it's just done cooking, I scrape it and get it back and get it mixed in there.
Diana wants to know where's the wine, guys.
Oh man, I don't even know. Where is the wine, Camille?
It's not in my house. I don't know. Jess says...
We're sober around here.
Yeah.
We're really sober.
Jess says, it won't allow me to share, only invite. Any ideas why? Jess, I'm not sure about that. I would maybe try sharing it to your wall. Oh, you can't share. Okay, so how could we fix that?
Will it let you copy the link?
Maybe copy the link and then put it into your status. That could be a shortcut. But thank you for sharing. That's amazing.
I know, and that's interesting. Is it, you know what? Sometimes you got to pull out of the video to share.
It could be.
You know what I mean? So
usually I don't have to, but
I don't usually have to too. Or sometimes you have to click into the video to find it. Facebook has little tricks sometimes. Isn't Utah a dry state? It's not quite a dry state, but it might as well be.
Yeah.
It's like you do have to try really hard to get to the liquor store and stuff, for sure. So that's what I meant to do, to not put the yolk in. So we're just putting one yolk in today. I
do hope you haven't ruined that fry pan, Shane.
Too late.
He always ruins my fry pan.
Too late.
Leanne!
Ruined.
One time he fried chicken. I'm just going to get in here.
Recovered.
This pan has not recovered from his frying ways because I typically don't fry a lot of things. Yeah. And I had to clean it for like 3 days.
Yeah, and actually, I just cleaned it before the show right now.
Jess says, isn't Moab only town with liquor store? Yeah, so we do not drink, but you can find liquor here. There's a liquor store in our city.
Somewhere.
There is. They're in every city. Yeah. They're just not in the grocery store. Like, that's one thing where I go to grocery stores, other places, and they'll have liquor, like a liquor aisle. You don't see that. Yeah. Very much.
But you can get beer, but you can't get,
just not like the hard liquor.
You gotta go to the liquor store.
Diana says, you're a handsome man. And you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're so sweet. Ella says, next time let Shane bring his own fry pan. Right? I keep telling him, he found this pan today and he's like, is this the only fry pan that you have?
I was all snobby about it.
You were? And I'm like, yeah, because you ruined it. Next time he needs to bring his own.
Yeah.
I like that, Ella. Thank you. Thank you for standing up for my pan.
No one else will. No one else will.
Okay, how are we doing on this one?
Okay, so
are we good?
We are good. I'm gonna actually turn my heat down to super low.
Oh.
Gonna add in. Oh man, you missed that. Sorry.
Oh, Paloma says, "Hi friends, so nice to hang out with you. Food looks great." Jess says, Louisiana has it everywhere. I mean, we have drive-through daiquiri. Yeah, with 50 options. Yes.
Can you cut down real quick?
Yes, he should.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, sorry. I'm too busy talking with my friends.
Burning myself.
Okay.
Hi friends. Okay, so I'm just adding in the cauliflower fried rice. So So I'm actually going to be adding in 2 packages of this. Ta-da! Get you some. Look at it.
Or make your own.
Or make your own. But it looks like rice, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
it looks like we're having rice.
I can. Let's see. Can you see that? The texture is really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes you feel like you're eating rice.
Totally.
You're not.
Totally. So I am going to add in 1 more package of this stuff. It's in the microwave, so we're just going to wait for that. Sorry, I'm throwing food.
Jennifer's giving me tips. If you put a dryer sheet, water, and a little dish soap, the baked on stuff will clean super easy. Jennifer, I love you.
Man.
Little olive oil. Let's see. When you're done, fill half with water and bicarb powder. I'm not sure what that is. And put back on the stove and let the liquid heat up to a boil. Turn off and let it cool. Hopefully everything will come off. Thank you, Leanne. What is bicarb oil? Talk to me about that. I don't know what that is. Just boil some soapy water and you'll do it. Looks good, says Valencia. Let it sit for an hour though, says Jennifer. Shane, we are sure gonna have to do a recipe chit chat again. Y'all are making me so hungry.
Is that Jess?
Yes,
Hi,
cute Jess. My stomach, let's see, Imusapan is so easy to clean. Valencia, give me a link. Talk to me about this. I need this in my life.
Yeah. So I'm just throwing in some green onion.
Okay.
From this, we've been using this a lot.
Yes.
But like,
show everyone.
We planted green onion, you know, so like we got down to the last little white part of it, and we just planted it. Super simple. There's all these things where they want you to soak it in water. Don't mess with that. Just shove it in some dirt and water it. And then you have green onion forever.
And I do not have like the best green thumb, and it's totally grown and survived and lived and thrived.
Yeah.
And I've used it a bunch of times, and you cut it and it just keeps on growing and growing and growing. It's like the best tip ever.
Yeah, and it's right in the kitchen, so it's there, ready to go.
And it's in a cute little pot.
Yeah. That your cute friend.
Green onion is like a weakness. I find excuses to add green onion to things. That's awesome. You need to have a few of these. Jess said that.
Jess, we are soulmates.
What does it taste like? Just rice?
Mates.
Says Connie. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It
really does.
It
tastes like you're eating rice.
Whatever flavor you give it. Okay, so here's the thing about fried rice. If you want to cut down to it.
Yep.
So you want to just be kind of easy with the soy sauce. It's really just for color. It's not really for taste, because you want to give people the option later of adding
how much they want.
So I just put, you know, I've added it. This is the 3rd time I've added it now, but I just add a little bit each time. And this is, you know, this is like 8 servings once we get the other thing of cauliflower rice in here. But we've got our bacon, our tofu, our peas, our carrots, bell peppers, red and green, onion, green onion, and we are ready to go with this one.
Sweet. So should we plate up? Show how we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna show you these meal prep bowls. If you are making this for yourself for your kitchen, you can see my house. There's my house in the back. We're gonna show you what these would look like. Now, if you go to the blog post, there are meal prep Tupperware that you can purchase, and they have like portion sections, and so that you can stack them all up in your fridge and have 5 or 7 or however many. Typically with meal prep, it is good for about a week. So you want to do, like, pick a meal prep day. A good day for me for meal prep is Sundays. For some people it might be on a Saturday or on a Wednesday or this is getting creepy weird. Anyway, so we're going to show you how we're going to put these in our, and we really are going to prep this. This is our prep for the week.
Yep.
Because, oh, thank you, Jess. I've seen a little other areas from your mommy blog. Yeah, I love to share DIY. That table back there. Oh, this is a reverse camera, so it's confusing. Right there, my table. I've shown how I refinished that. That was like a Craigslist find that I repurposed, and I love to share things like that where I take old and make them new again. So thanks, Jess. I appreciate that.
Jess is such a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. Okay, look at, those are my dirty dishes. Real life, right?
This is our sign. One thing that we did forget to talk about. If you want to get the text messages, text follow Shane and Camille, one word, to 40404. And we will get it. You'll get a text message right before we go live.
And like us.
And like us. So the other thing is, head over to our pages and like our pages. MyMommyStyle and Shane Horlacher. Go over there, give us some love, comment, like stuff, and if you like this, share this to your wall so Facebook will let you know when we're happening.
Yes.
I'm throwing in some.
And we
more.
love to hang out with you and all the comments and everything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Leanne says, if you use fresh cauliflower and blend it raw in a food processor, there's no need to use the yucky microwave. Just put the blended cauliflower straight into your stir fry and it cooks enough with the heat. That makes sense. And that, I agree. I need to do that. Yeah. Stop being so lazy.
Oh, whatever.
I'm lazy.
Whatever.
I need to just do that. That sounds awesome, Leanne.
Yeah. No, that does sound really good.
Beautiful house, Diana. Thank you. Jess says, oh, you all are so sweet. Is she from the South?
I think so. I think so.
I love the
right,
y'all.
Jess? Are you from Texas?
Enjoy these lives more than
remember.
you. Stalked y'all already. Wahaha, I love it. Give me a minute to pull it up, says Valencia. Oh, thank you for liking our pages. She's going to pull them up.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, that looks so
Should
good.
I start putting this in containers?
Yes. Connie says she's tried cauliflower mashed potatoes but didn't like it.
I saw that in the aisle today. And
Louisiana.
I was like, that
she mentioned that.
Louisiana, that's right. Sorry, Jess.
With the alcohol drive-thrus.
Oh, yeah.
She was saying it was everywhere. I know, that is funny. So if you did come to Utah and you came to the grocery stores and looked around, you'd be like, oh, this is a dry steak.
Yeah.
It's not.
You just got to go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
How about I set us back up
okay.
and you plate yours and I'll plate mine.
Okay.
And we'll do like his and hers.
Oh, okay. You have these all set out. Perfect.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep. Yep, I got you. I got you, co-host.
Thank you, Shane, co-host. These are a little bit hot. Okay. So, chicken sausage is super easy to cook on the stovetop if you just want to do that. But if you want to cook it all in one pan and just be done with it, we actually ended up cooking this closer to a half hour.
We did.
But if you wanted to like fry up the chicken before, if 10 minutes would for sure cover you.
Totally, totally.
So, yes.
Here, do you want this? Or is that thing better? That's better.
Yeah, I'll go for this.
I'll probably turn off the heat now.
So we have a couple Tupperware options. I do have some that are sectioned like this, so that if you wanted to put, vegetables or you probably wouldn't put very much fruit. Probably vegetables and like a salad and a meat or whatever. And then it has this divider in the middle. That's a really good option. Or you can use different prep. I need to buy new ones, honestly.
Honestly, you do, because you need to buy the IKEA
They're
ones.
like lower and flatter.
Yeah, they're like.
But going to IKEA with all my kids is like.
Okay, I'll go to IKEA for you.
Okay.
Because I need an excuse.
A, I will spend too much money because I'm obsessed with shopping there. And B, taking 4 children anywhere will put you straight into a loony bin, especially a store like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I do, I usually have the smaller ones, but I just load her up.
Load her up.
And I'm done. I make sure I get some protein in each one, so I've got, my tofu and my bacon. I'm sorry. That was just so
That's
that
a hilarious
there
mix.
could be an option. So you could either, if you're a meat eater, you
Yeah.
could leave out the bacon and put in chicken.
Right.
If you're a vegetarian, you can leave out the bacon, put in the tofu, leave out the egg, if you're vegan.
Yes.
So like I was trying to keep it,
He was trying to just give you all the variety.
PC for everybody.
But ended up cooking everything in bacon fat.
Yep. Everything got cooked in bacon fat. So that's good.
Fine.
That's good.
Which would be amazing for keto.
Yeah,
If
it
you're
really
going
would.
keto,
It really
that would
would.
be like right up there.
So this is like a keto recipe too. So if you're doing keto, do this. So like that's like that's like a good amount, maybe a little bit more.
I would say more.
Maybe some more
I would be
protein.
hungrier than that. Load her up. You had like half a cup.
I know.
Feed the people.
Okay, but that's a lot. Look at that.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
think
that's
about
pretty
your
good.
belly.
Well, it is deep. That's
Yeah.
true. Think about your belly. You hold it up. Think about your belly.
Yeah, it's like in there.
It is in there. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just adding, I would say there's probably a good cup and a half in there. But I'm just loading them up and lining them up, and then I would just stack them all in the fridge, and then you're good to go. And these recipes are on MyMommyStyle. There are links directly in. There's actually 3 different posts that you'll want to look at. There's the cauliflower rice situation. There's a recipe for that. There's a recipe for the sheet pan meal that we're doing with the chicken sausage or turkey sausage. And then there is also another post that has 15 meal prep recipes that you can find too. That is super awesome.
Oh, you've been doing this a lot, and you've got all.
So
kinds.
there's a lot to choose from. One that I
Yes.
made last week that was delicious was teriyaki chicken with sesame. I guess it was like sesame teriyaki chicken.
Ooh.
That was delicious. And in the other half, I cut up English cucumber, and I just had English cucumber and the chicken, and it was so good. We should have a special drink though. I'll just drink your water.
Oh yeah. You know
Because
what?
April, she always has a special drink.
I know.
We need
I
to
know.
be
Where
cool
are we
like
at?
her.
We're like
We need to have-
dehydrated over here.
We need to have our sparkling ice.
I know.
I love sparkling.
Do you know
ice.
what? I was at Trader Joe's and it's sitting in my fridge, but it's
Yeah.
French berry lemonade.
Ooh, what? That
Yeah.
sounds like something I would love.
I know.
Can you bring that?
I can bring that next time.
Was the tofu and bacon added to the fried rice dish already? Yes.
Yes, I put it back in there, so I cooked it first.
You need a
and then
big
I
bottle
added
of
in-
booze. You guys are cracking me up. Yeah, I could do both butter and sour cream. Oh, there was a conversation going on. With the size they chopped them up. Jess, you were totally hooking us up. She's like answering
Jess
things
knows
for us.
everything.
Yeah.
Jess, thank you for staying on top of it and hooking up our other
Is the sweet
homies.
potato done in that length of time? Yes. We should test it.
The food?
The sweet potato to
Yeah.
see if we got it.
Can I just go for it?
Yeah, I was gonna get you a fork, but what do we think? It needs it longer.
So it's like a
A little crispy.
little crispy. So, but I actually like my vegetables
It
that
has
way.
a little bit of a bite. It definitely is al dente, but it's not
Mhm.
hard.
Yeah, no.
But I think I'm going to change the cook time to 30 minutes. I wonder if
Mhm.
that was a typo. My blog partner developed this recipe,
Yeah.
so I need to ask her what she thinks.
Yep. It needs to cook longer. Good call out there.
Yeah.
It needs to cook longer, but honestly, I like this. And for me,
I love how the zucchini tastes. It's like the perfect bite.
I
Yeah.
just like to feel like I'm eating something.
Well, and it keeps more nutrients in it if you don't get it
This little
too.
guy, he's just so cute.
Oh, of course. Yes, you can. You have a lazy Susan, I'm jealous. Okay, so I just barely started using this because I'm afraid my kids would get into it and like tear it apart. But so far, it hasn't happened. So I'm like starting to use it and I've lived here 5 years. Before that, there was like seasonal decor. So that's a little secret.
Yeah.
No one knew.
Yeah.
It's just open. I was going to clear it up and then I'm like, it's fine.
I'm just gonna dump the rest in this container.
Go for it.
I just want to show them our work of art.
Frozen lemons and raspberry and ice. Add to unsweetened sparkling water. Yum.
Wait, what was that?
For a drink. So frozen lemons and raspberries in ice.
I'm just gonna steal some of this.
Add
from
to unsweetened sparkling water. Let's see. Ever tried lavender lemonade? Interesting. What is that?
Ooh, I've heard of that before, but I haven't
Tell me
tried
the
it
recipe.
yet.
I've never heard of that.
Can you post the recipe about the lavender lemonade?
Yeah,
I really,
it's
really
from
want that.
Christy. She's the one talking about it. Okay, I want to try this rice.
Okay.
Kate, first time trying tofu.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna try it? Let me try it with you because I haven't tasted it
I'm a
yet.
little nervous.
Are you?
Just the
You should be.
sponginess.
You should be.
How close is it to eating fish?
Nowhere near eating fish.
Nowhere near.
Okay.
I just took some of that one, yeah.
Okay. With some bacon.
Oh, I need bacon.
Here, have my bacon.
Oh,
It's right there.
that's nice of you.
Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You were so.
But I got the tofu, the bacon fell. It's not bad. I need to try that again. That was horrible.
That was funny.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Sometimes you just miss things.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Jess says lavender lemonade is amazing too. I know. Who's sharing the recipe on there? They need to get
Jess
that.
was going to.
Jess, are you?
Or no, maybe it wasn't Jess. It was Christy was going to. Yo, crack me up. You should boil sweet potatoes for a few minutes. They will be ready in that leg.
That's good. Yeah, James, if you boil them a little
Yeah.
bit first.
So Valencia, if you want this, the recipe is on the blog.
Jess has said she's gonna get us a recipe too.
Yeah, please get us the recipe. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh my goodness, can I try this though? Like I want to get like
Oh,
a full
yes.
bite of
Do a full
everything.
bite. I know, I didn't try a full bite of this guy. With the tomato and all the things.
Yeah, I'm like, look at this, guys. Gosh.
It's so good. All the colors.
All...
You know you're eating healthy when you get all the colors in there.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm.
That is huge. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to show them this because,
That's
you know,
all set.
Yeah, and there's actually more servings here than we're giving credit for. But it's like in an hour, you know, we made all of this, which is like, you know, if you were just one person, you know, I mean, this would be all of your meals all week.
Oh, for sure.
But
each recipe should give you a week full of meals, but you could easily double it if you're making it
yeah.
for you and a spouse.
And there's more servings here than we're showing, but we've just kind of
yeah.
condensed it because we didn't have the right Tupperware. But
so pull up the blog post that has 15 prep meals on it, and you can pick 3 that you like and cook them at the same time and just be done. Like, you could prep it. You could even, I wouldn't necessarily freeze it. But
you totally can, though.
You can.
Know? Like, you can.
You can freeze it.
I like to keep them fresh.
Yeah.
And so I like to plan out, you know,
like a week in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you definitely can
cool.
freeze too.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Should we like sing them out?
Yeah, sing them out.
One more time, please share this to your wall because it just helps us out so much. But run over to our pages, MyMommyStyle. Camille has got an awesome blog over there.
Thank you.
I've got a new blog, so I need some love over there too.
Yes, you do. Did you officially start a blog?
My page.
Okay.
I'm new. So give us some likes over there, and then text follow Shane and Camille, one word, to 40404 if you want to get the updates when we're live.
Yes.
Thanks so much, April, for letting us fill in today.
April, we hope you feel better.
Yeah, feel better. I hope you're feeling the love from everyone.
Yes. Message us if you have recipe ideas you want us to try. We are happy to try new things.
And like always, I'll sing it out.
Yes. And I will throw away my rotten Brussels sprouts.
So much Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I'm sad about it.
Well, we just need to... They kind of look okay down there.
Yeah, I think they're okay down there.
You can look through and see if you want to.
Okay. Trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck, never figure out how to love. How to love. And see, you had a lot of moments that didn't last forever. Now you're in this corner trying to put it together. How to love. How to love. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Cover, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. That may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. So come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, I never want to leave.
He loved it.
Hey bud, what's up, dude? He's got the coolest shoes on right now. So cute.
We'll say goodbye.
Okay, bye. Thanks for having us.
Goodbye.